If you're already getting Social Security, or you're thinking about filing in 2026, I want you to listen closely because a lot of people are confused right now, and that confusion alone is costing people real money every single month. Things are changing, numbers are shifting, and misinformation is everywhere. So let's slow this down and walk through it together. I'm going to cover what's actually happening with Social Security and Medicare in 2026, what those changes mean for your check, and what mistakes I see people making over and over again. This is the kind of stuff no one explains clearly, but once you understand it, everything starts to make a lot more sense. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Idar. I spent years running one of the busiest Social Security field offices in the country. Now that I'm semi-retired, this is what I do. I help people understand the system so they don't lose benefits they worked their whole lives for. I've seen people miss out on thousands of dollars simply because no one explained the rules in plain language. Let's start with the number everyone's talking about, the cost of living adjustment. For 2026, the COLA is 2.8%. And I know what you're thinking. When you look at grocery bills, rent, gas, and healthcare, that number doesn't feel like much at all. And honestly, you're not wrong. Now add Medicare into the mix. The standard Medicare Part B premium for 2026 is $209.90. Last year, it was $185. That's a noticeable jump. And when people see that, the first thought is, great, my Social Security check is about to shrink. Here's the good news. There's a rule called the hold harmless provision, and it's there to protect you. If your Medicare increase would wipe out your COLA, Social Security automatically adjusts things so your check doesn't go down in actual dollars. You don't need to call, you don't need to fill out a form, it happens on its own. Your money might not stretch as far because of inflation, but your check won't be smaller on paper. And this is where I need to say something important. Please be careful about what you see online. A lot of people are calling Social Security because of scary headlines or viral posts that simply aren't true. And those calls slow the system down for people who are dealing with real emergencies, like losing a spouse or applying for survivor benefits. Now let's talk about payroll taxes and why you keep hearing about possible future benefit cuts. In 2026, the maximum amount of income subject to Social Security tax will be $184,500. If you earn under that, you pay Social Security tax on every dollar. If you earn millions, you only pay on that first chunk. That's the real reason the trust fund is under pressure, not the rumors floating around social media. To even qualify for Social Security, you need 40 work credits, which equals about 10 years of work. In 2026, you earn 1 credit for every $1,890 you make. Earn roughly $7,500 in a year, and you've already earned all 4 credits for that year. It's simpler than most people think. Now let's talk about working while collecting benefits, because this is where people accidentally lose money. If you're under your full retirement age in 2026, the earnings limit is $24,480. If you earn more than that, Social Security temporarily withholds $1 for every $2 over the limit. This isn't a fine, and it's not gone forever, but it does catch people off guard. In the year you reach your full retirement age, the limit jumps to $65,160, and Social Security only withholds $1 for every $3 over. Once you reach your full retirement age month, that limit disappears completely. You can work, earn as much as you want, and your Social Security benefit is not reduced at all. I can't tell you how many people I've seen delay filing because they thought they had to wait, and they end up losing months of benefits they never needed to lose. Now let's talk about disability. Social Security's definition of disability is very strict. In 2026, the substantial gainful activity limit is $1,690 per month. If you're working and earning under that amount, you can still apply for disability. If you're earning over it and plan to keep working, your claim will be denied in most cases. If you're already receiving disability and want to try working again, there's something called a trial work period. You get 9 months where you can earn any amount at all without losing your benefits. Congress actually wants people to try returning to work if they're able, and these rules are meant to give you some breathing room. Let's clear up another big misconception. The maximum Social Security benefit for 2026 is $4,152 per month. Yes, some people receive over $5,000, but only if they maxed out earnings for 35 years and waited until age 70 to file. Be very cautious of videos promising surprise checks. Those are usually just clickbait. And finally, a quick word about SSI. SSI is not Social Security retirement. It's a needs-based program for people with very low income and resources. In 2026, the maximum payment is $994 per month. Other income reduces that amount, and the resource limits are still very strict. Let's end with Medicare. The Part B deductible for 2026 is $283. A lot of people switched plans during open enrollment, and I just want you to slow down and read the fine print. Medicare Advantage plans can look great on the surface, especially Part B give-back plans, but lower premiums often mean higher costs later, networks, and prior authorizations. Before you react to anything you see online, take a breath and verify it. Misinformation spreads fast, and it causes real harm to people who need help the most. If this video helped you, please like